Hi Virgo, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards. A little bit of clearing for you guys. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminines, Mars, and the masculines, Venus. Today is the new moon. It's April 22nd, 2020. And this reading is for the next couple weeks, so the last week of April and the first week of May through around the 7th. But it doesn't have to be exact. Whenever you come to this read, you're obviously guided there for a reason. So I've already pre-shuffled, just going to shuffle a few more times. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of others concerned, take a deep breath. What do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? Let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of others concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful, divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for Virgo. Okay. So here we go. Oops. All right, Virgo. Virgo, last week of April, first week of May. This is for Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right. So first card out is the King of Cups. Nice. The challenge is the Emperor reversed. Ooh. The Foundation. The Seven of Wands. Your recent past is the Eight of Swords. What is in your now moment is the Seven of Cups. And what's coming up for you, Virgo, is the Four of Wands reversed. How do you see yourself, Virgo? The Wheel of Fortune. And what's around you, or how might others view you? We have the Three of Wands. The blocks that you need to work on or clear have to do with the Strength card reversed, perhaps needing some courage or the strength. And to get to the Page of Cups, which is beautiful. Now the connection to what's left hanging in limbo for you is the Ten of Wands. That's the connection, the bridge. And then what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read is the Tower. That's hard to be left in limbo. Kind of curious to see what that's all about. You'll get another card, and it may be more than one depending on what that card is. And I'm going to show you the underlying energies as well. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups upright. And let's see what's behind there. I'm going to show you these cards too. So we'll take a little bit of backstory to see what's been going on with Virgo. And then we'll get going from there. Okay. So we have the Six of Wands upright here, which is the journey. Good news arriving. Success leading the way. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Judgment card reversed, and then the Wounded Warrior upright, and then the Eight of Cups will be your underlying energy. So after the journey, coming in with good news or leading the way, getting attention, success, and then feeling stuck because we have the Knight of Pentacles there. So the Knight of Pentacles is just, you know, it's no movement. He's already the slowest knight, so now he's just still. But it could be somebody who's stubborn. It could be someone who's lazy. It can be someone who's disabled, someone who's on strike, someone who's just refusing to work or move or do anything, right? Or it could just be someone who doesn't have to work, so they're just being still, practicing being still. So it can be a lot of things with that Knight of Pentacles, but mostly it's just no movement, not working, not moving forward, not doing practical chores or anything like that. And then we have the Judgment card reversed, which can be deliberations. It can be non-judgment. It can be holding back announcements. It also could be swallowing your words or choking a bit. And then we have the Wounded Warrior there, who's on his last leg, but he's still fighting for all those wounds, right? Not letting go. And then finally somebody's walking away here, walking away from a lot of emotion that was put into something, perhaps poop in the yard, and cups left all over the place. And that's where we start. So this is the Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Mini, and I'm going to do some Oracle cards at the end as well. So let's see where we are. We have the Eight of Swords too in the recent past, so that has to do with feeling trapped in prison, feeling like your hands are tied, or you're tied up, or that you can't get out of something, or literally are in prison, or just anxiety. But with that prison, you're also walking away, or somebody is walking away here. So in the underlying energy is Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to be an Aquarius. And then we have the foundation of the Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself to others, lighting a flame, perhaps, or getting torched. The central energy is the King of Cups, which is all about unconditional love, or it's a water sign. So it can be a Cancer or a Scorpio or a Pisces. And then the challenge is the Emperor reverse, who's reversed. So he's either out of control, abusing his power, or he's just having a bad day, being a mean boss today or grumpy, or it's somebody who may be going through ego death, right? Or stepping down from power. Could be retiring as well. So we have, they're kind of extreme oppositions here. We have the King of Cups, who's the family man, all about love and being a good father and unconditional love. And here's the Emperor reverse, which are at cross purposes. So then we have in your now moment is the Seven of Cups up there, which is about having options, synchronicities. Perhaps you have, you have sparkle syndrome, like a magpie, where you see everything sparkly and you just have to have it. So it could be somebody with shopping issues. But I'm getting more, it's just the King of Cups. It's like heaven in his eyes. He's seeing synchronicities for sure. And coming up is the Four of Wands reverse, which can be instability, but it may just be instability because you're moving or you're visiting friends, you're not at home, or friends or family are visiting you at your home, so it's more crowded than usual. Or you're leaving a marriage or getting a divorce, that kind of thing. Or you're ending a party that was scheduled because you're not allowed to have get-togethers right now. So there's some kind of instability and whatever's associated with that. So it doesn't have to be negative. And then we have you seeing yourself as the Wheel of Fortune, which is great. You feel like you are your fortune, that you are good luck. So that's an amazing way to see yourself. And you may be practicing manifesting good luck for yourself. So let's start with the clarifications at the beginning. We have the Eight of Cups upright for Virgo, and we have the World coming up with that, along with the Seven of Wands upright and the Two of Pentacles. So this is completing a cycle or going out in the world, right? And he's definitely walking out in the world with the Eight of Cups there. He's walking away from all his cups. Going out in the world, coming full circle, completing a cycle, marching to the beat of your own drum, standing up for yourself to others without reacting, and becoming balanced, creating new patterns for yourself perhaps, or getting back to work. Okay, you could be performing as well. This could be someone who gets a lot of attention, like he's fighting off this could be like a famous person fighting off all of their fans because they have to get to work. Okay? So it's that kind of energy, walking away to complete a cycle. And perhaps you had to fend off some people to do it. But learning to balance, to do the dance between your masculine and feminine, but also to balance, whatever it is you're balancing in your life. I'm not getting it's like juggling two people here. It's more about balancing work and kids, right? Or whatever's in your life, or two jobs, whatever it is, family and work, whatever. All right, so, and then the sunshine comes up here I'm going to put it back, but I wasn't focused on the next card. All right, so maybe kids as well, and full exposure there. So in the recent past was the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords in the recent past for Virgo is, you have the Two of Wands here, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So these could be two kids for sure, and this is about someone choosing a new path. All right, and the underlying energy is somebody walking away. So you're choosing a new path, and this could be you and somebody else, or these could be two children. Or it could even be you being single now with one child, or an opportunity or invitation to learn or to study. Okay? So you're getting out of that prison, although it's still upright. You're still in that anxiety or that place where you feel trapped. Perhaps this new energy is just, you're getting a little anxiety about going on this new path, because now you have to think about not only yourself, but these two energies as well, unless this is yourself and you're thinking about how to manifest where you need to go now if you've left something behind. All right, so the foundation here is the Seven of Wands. All right, so the clarification for that is the Eight of Wands, which is a lot of fast-paced communications back and forth or travel. This could be expressing your feelings, energetic exchange on an energy level, as well as the arrows of love. And just again, like I said, communication and travel. But you're standing up for yourself to someone coming with the truth. So this is why you're standing up, because of that card. And then this is like kind of giving you the story about there's a lot of back and forth between you as Virgo and this messenger of truth. Or this could be you coming in and having a lot of rebuttals to your coming with the truth. I mean, this could even be me talking to you now and all of you out there coming back at me. Okay? Perhaps after resting, meditating, getting messages, see? And putting the truth out there. Or somebody after sleeping on it, then they made a decision to come in, but they may have a lot of rebuttal about it. Okay, so somebody's definitely standing up for themselves. There's a lot of water energy here, because we have the Eight of Cups there, and then the King of Cups in the middle. So, and I'm Virgo, and I was dealing with my Scorpio sun today in a positive way, so that could be just like that, right? So my sun would be in the middle there, just to give you an example. And so let's see why the King of Cups is there in the middle. Ten of Wands and the Moon. So the burden of the weight of the world upon your shoulders, perhaps resisting something and learning not to resist. Perhaps, for me, this isn't about the new moon, because for me, this is the full moon. But this is about either working hard, you're like maybe making a vow now at the new moon to work hard up to the full moon here, or it's a burden for you at nighttime. That may be the worst of it. Maybe you have to work at night, or maybe just feel burdened at night. But the King of Cups, he's looking very happy there. He's upright and good, but just feels like he needs to stand up for himself for some things in order to create his new path, or you as a Virgo. But there's Cancer energy here as well. Perhaps just maybe just a happy guy but struggling at night. He's got a little smirk of happiness on his face. Maybe he doesn't mind working hard because he's doing something he loves to do. So the challenge is the Emperor reversed. Why? Why is the Emperor reversed there? We have the Five of Wands reversed, and we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, two fives reversed, which can reflect a new beginning as well. But this is done fighting. Maybe there's a dispute with others, and now you're done that. And this is recovering in a practical way. So it could have been something just minor that you were arguing about, but then came back and were able to recover from it together, perhaps, you know, working one-on-one. Maybe haven't felt burdened before, maybe got frustrated, and then came back and resolved the issue. And instead of recovering just by yourself, letting someone in to help each other recover together. So that the Emperor reversed, even though they may not agree with the King of Cups, they may be working together instead of, this is about not feeling any peace with something. So that may have been the challenge today, is maybe trying to recover and deal with something with someone after not agreeing with words, a little bit of argument. So maybe you need time apart, and that's the challenge in order to come back together. But just two people are not seeing eye to eye. The King of Cups is very different from the Emperor reverse, so they may never see eye to eye on certain things, which is okay, but that's just coming up as the challenge for Virgo today. So the Seven of Cups in your now moment is why for Virgo. And that's Virgo energy too, as well as Libra. All right, and also the major arcana here, we have Aquarius, the Emperor for me is Aries, and then we have Libra in your energy, so you may have Libra in your chart, that's very common for Virgo, and then we have Leo and Scorpio over here as well. So there's a few major arcana there. So this is about taking very sure-footed steps, right? Making sure you're clear about what you want to do before you go, because he doesn't move fast. But this is an offering or an offer of help, offer of money perhaps, or time, energy, money, whatever it is. The Knight of Cups, or excuse me, the Knight of Pentacles is offering something to either get your own good fortune going or to Libra energy, all right? It's like giving, helping out with what the options are. What are your choices? We're talking about synchronicities. Like, what synchronicities did you get today? Let's talk about what's coming up for you and me. And so somebody might be schooling the goose a little bit, so that could be like a parent and a child, right? But there's definitely Virgo and Libra energy here again. Like seeing all different perspectives and discussing those things. Perhaps sitting down at a meal and having debates in a positive way to bring up synchronicities or things that relate to each other, or perhaps past experiences between parents and their children, and how that they can bring up old wounds so they can let them go now. So in the near future for Virgo is the Four of Wands reversed. Wow. And there's the Sun card again. So it's definitely coming back, having to do with moving. Okay, moving or visiting or ending a family or relationship. And this can be children as well. Children energy is full energy. It's happiness, exposure. And this is about taking back your power, because this is power too. Taking back, stealing back your power. Not letting others who took away from you keep it, right? Taking back your power by being happy. The pursuit of happiness came up today as well. The Knight of Wands reversed may have fallen short on energy, maybe stole your, this could be someone who stole something from you and you're stealing it back, and this is Sagittarius and Leo energy. So it doesn't have to be a Sag and a Leo, but it definitely can be here. And this is going to be falling right onto the Leo card. So there could be any kind of fire energy coming up here, Leo or Sagittarius, even Aries. Okay, but we have a lot of Leo here with the Sun and the Strength card. So instability, especially with the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy or fire energy. Some instability because of moving, visiting, having people stay at your house, which then upsets your stability at home, your routine, any kind of disruption of routine, you know, your structure in your life. So it doesn't have to be a house per se, but it definitely can be. And but it could be someone who did you dirty or didn't do you right, with the, because the Knight of Wands could be someone who cheated or someone who played you or had a one-night stand and tried to steal your happiness away from you. It's like you're stealing your happiness back from that energy. Well, whether it's a person or just an idea. But there's still some, it's just, even if it's making you happy, it's still destabilizing because you're changing, and that may make you a little bit uncomfortable. But it's very good, though, in essence. So you're seeing yourself as the Wheel of Fortune. Virgo, Wheel of Fortune. Why is that how you're seen? Okay, so there's that Judgment card again, which is in the underlying energy. And then the Page of Swords, who's a message new as a child, an air child. So it can be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And then we have Aquarius here too. But the Aquarius energy is reversed, so more likely for me, this would be Gemini or Libra. And this is also could just be spreading the word as well. Holding back an announcement until you have a chance to tell certain people, right? Or give your opinion before the general announcement comes out. This could be eating your words as well, taking what you said back. Or choking. This could be stepping up to the plate or up to bat, ready to swing, ready to hit it out of here. This could be waiting for an announcement and you're ready to hit it out of here, literally. Or rebuke it, right? This could be somebody's, even though this is upright, this could be like defensive, like they're ready to swing before they even heard something, and that can be the energy here. So it's like Virgo, you wanting to be prepared before anything happens, but you can't prepare for everything before it happens. You have to just stay in the moment and trust yourself that you'll make the right decisions because you stay calm. And if something triggers you, then you just excuse yourself or walk away until there's another time where you can come back when you're calm again. But it's like you know this. You're destined to this. You're destined to deliberate until it's the right time for you to just take a swing at it, to take a chance. Until you feel secure in your root. So you notice this page is wearing red boots. So I'm getting until your feet are really grounded, right? When you feel sure-footed, as opposed to not, right? Because there's kind of a parallel to the Two of Pentacles over here, because the Two of Pentacles is doing a dance. It's like, you know, in the Western movies when someone's shooting at their feet to make them dance. Well, there's a lot of instability there, right? So you keep moving, so you won't get shot. And here is where you don't need to keep moving because you're so sure of yourself. And that's the energy I'm getting there. So around you is the Three of Wands, which is being present. It looks like a Viking ship has sailed. It doesn't look like it's coming in. It looks like it's going out. Like you're finding peace from watching something go away or letting it go. That Viking ship has sailed. We have the Queen of Wands here coming up, along with the King of Swords. So maybe people that you know who are going on a trip or going home again, if they've been visiting you, or they're just people in your life that you're very present to and allowing them to come and go as they please. Like being wiser now to be able to let go. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is about, it can be boredom or apathy, but it's also about grounding and integrating an offer, whether it's of love or a job that you might love. Is it really worth it? If you have these three already, is this one going to replace these three, or are you going to add this to these three? But this is you deliberating, which we got the Judgment card reversed twice. There's definitely deliberations going on here. And then your block has to do with the Strength card reversed, which is about weakness, a need for strength and courage. Could be Leo energy out of control because of your ego. So what does Virgo need to work on as far as their own blocks? Well, we have the Page of Wands upright. We have the Fool reversed. And then the Six of Pentacles upright. So this is someone inspired to make a fool of themselves in order to rebalance again. It's like you testing yourself. But that's the energy clarifying this. But when it comes right down to it, then you get afraid. It's like you're so ready. Like you don't care if you fall or make a fool of yourself. But then when it comes to some things, you feel weak. It's not the same. Or the Fool is upright. When you're inspired to open your heart and take a leap of faith, but it's like you choke, right? This is definitely like when you choke. You're all set to go, and at the last minute you choke, and then somebody else gets the benefit. So you may have a fear about that. You have a fear that you won't be strong enough to follow through. Somebody else, you feel like somebody else always gets the benefit from what you do, from your inspiration. Or inspired to share with others, and then you always feel like you're falling short when you share with others. So that could be coming up as well. So the block has to do with weakness. Maybe just identifying your weakness and then improving upon that weakness. But don't give up. Like I know that because I'm Virgo. So sometimes you can be self-defeating because if one little thing goes wrong because you're a perfectionist, that you trash the whole thing. Because you're like, what's the use? You know, nobody wants it or nobody cares. You know, that kind of stuff. And so Virgo can be very defeatist because they're perfectionists and they're hardest on themselves. So it could just be about that. And then we end up with the Page of Cups. Why do we have the Page of Cups there? We have the King of Wands reversed and then the Temperance card reversed. So this can be a Sagittarius or somebody with Sagittarius in their chart, but it's coming up as a fire energy. But this is somebody who's pissed. You know, with the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a innocent, loving, unconditionally loving child or a message of love. And then there's this negative energy who refuses to accept that love. And they're actually pissed about it. It's like a fallen angel energy. They may be sick and tired of it. But this is the impatience and fallen angel. So they're definitely pissed off here. So the fire energy pissed off at a Page of Cups. And Page of Cups can be it can be your child, it can be you, it can be a message that's you or somebody else. But you might have a water child or a Pisces child who maybe does something nice for you. And maybe somebody else is pissed off because they do. Or you do. This is about gaining clarity on a situation. It's like when this person gets this clarity, it sets them off. And then after that is the High Priestess reversed. So this is somebody who needs to use their intuition, and not get set off by simple things, like new information that comes in. Or this is about a secret that got out, and that's why the King of Wands and the Temperance reversed is really pissed off, perhaps that Pisces told a secret they weren't supposed to. King of Wands reversed. Okay, so Sagittarius and Pisces right there. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which is the weight of the world upon their shoulders. So whether the weight of the world upon your the shoulders is for this Pisces energy or this Page of Cups, or it's your Virgo, you Virgos has the weight of the world upon their shoulders on behalf of this Page of Cups if they can't, stick up for themselves. All right, so that weight is coming up as the Emperor reverse, which can be that King of Wands reverse that just came up. And then the Knight of Cups reverse, which is jealousy, rejection, and sincerity. And this is somebody who's grieving, loss, regret, guilt, shame for what they did, perhaps. Maybe someone's you were with before seeing you offer love to somebody else, and they're jealous and ashamed. All right, we have the challenge here for Virgo is that Emperor reversed, who may be feeling rejected, or it's jealous and sincere, or just refusing to give or receive love, but then at the same time feeling bad about it. Okay, so that can be you offering a message of love to the Emperor reversed, and that's their perspective there, carrying the weight of the world upon their shoulders, unable to give or receive love and feeling bad about it, or mad. Maybe if you're seeing someone else, they're jealous about that. So now we have the Tower, which is this pain. So it's either ending the pain, a painful ending and betrayal, or literally getting back treatments or spa. You might have hurt your back, so you suddenly have to go get a massage or something. And then we have the Ten of Cups reverse, which is ending an emotional cycle or ending a family cycle of unhappiness. And it's like all of a sudden, out of thin air, all of a sudden it's done. I'm breaking up with someone. Or it could be, it doesn't have to be a lover, it can be a friend, a family. It looks like you're breaking up with this family here. There's two tens here, ending. Emotional, a painful cycle. By disconnecting here, it can be just disconnecting from one person, which then disconnects you from all of this. And then someone may be feeling very defensive. And this defensive person's on the top of the feminine energy. All right, so whether it's you breaking up or this Emperor breaking up with this energy, it's the feminine energy who's breaking up in the situation that's kind of like at war. Like they're saying, no, you can't break up with me. That's really funny. So we have the Ace of Wands reversed too. This is frustration. This could be pissed off too, because your frustration can always lead to being pissed. This is also about no growth, no inspiration, unable to conceive or conceptualize or perhaps get aroused, okay? So it's like this person, this feminine energy is like at war and says, no, we may not be seeing eye to eye, but you're not going to disconnect from me. I don't think this is funny. Like it's not a joke. It's kind of funny because someone's just breaking up with someone and then the other person's refusing that, which you can't do that. But they seem to be very confident in that. Or it's just two people not seeing eye to eye, but there is an ending of a family or emotional cycle here. There's a Ten of Cups reverse, which can just be a whole family that's unhappy in a painful ending or trying to end pain. So if you're in the pain business, which is lots of different fields, but this person is aggravated. And that could be the Emperor reverse too, who's just standing in their truth. If you don't like who I am, then you can go away. It doesn't look like they're being aggressive. They're just being like kind of narcissistic, right? Standing in their truth, but with a smirk on their face. If you don't like it, that's your tough luck. There's no love in it. That's the issue with that card. Otherwise, it would be fine. There's nothing wrong with standing in your truth. There don't need to be swords put into the situation. So someone's defensive because they're put into fear mode, fight or flight type energy. And that could be Virgo trying to protect themselves before anything even happens, right? And then we have the Nine of Swords. And that can be suffering in silence, stressed out, up at nights, headaches, not sleeping, crying, purging, right? Or just you're so tired of ruminating and trying to think it out. You're just tired of that. So let's see what else you're getting, Virgo. The next card for you is the Knight of Swords. There's that messenger of truth coming in again. After the Tower. Tower is a sudden event or an epiphany. A message of love comes in that is then a burden to someone. And then there's a major event suddenly, whether it's an epiphany or it's an explosion, an eruption, an orgasm, whatever it is that connects you to whatever you're connecting to. You then have the Knight of Truth rushing in. The Knight of Swords can be it can be a knight in shining armor, the messenger of truth. It can be harsh truth as well. And then you have the Two of Pentacles reversed, which this truth knocks you for a loop. Like, whoop. Here you're all balanced. You think you're back in balance again. And then, whoop, this truth comes in. It knocks you off balance again. It's time to heal again. So it looks like you're doing some shadow work. And then we have the Moon reversed, which is the new moon today. Can be some deception, but since it's the new moon today, this is very significant. All right, so being knocked for a loop at the new moon, and that can also represent the early morning hours before the sun rises, the Delta Dawn, I call that. And then we have the Queen of Cups, who's all good now. Maybe you'll be up early tomorrow, which may be unusual for you these days. And that's someone who's very loving and nurturing and intuitive, looking out. You know, it's like, it's Juliet looking for Romeo. Where are you, Romeo? I'm waiting for you. Where are you? Okay. And then we have the Ace of Wands, which is new passion being ignited. So let's go ahead and clarify those last cards. So what is the truth that came in and knocked someone for a loop, whether it's Virgo or someone around them? The Wounded Warrior, which there's that fire energy again. The Wounded Warrior is obviously very weak, in need of courage and strength to do what they need to do. And then the Tower comes in. Boom. So the Tower seems to be information or over the radio waves or the airwaves, the internet waves. Someone blew their top, their crown, or their cover right when they least could expect it or deal with the situation because they were so weak already. It just blew them out of the water. Then what? And then they have to present their truth. This could be their crown blowing open too. And then all of a sudden, it's like this fire sign becomes the King of Cups all of a sudden. That's perfect. So the Tower is sudden truth coming in, but I'm telling you, somebody's crown just blew open, and all of a sudden they become the unconditionally loving man out of nowhere. After feeling very weak, all of a sudden like they are rejuvenated again in their loving self. And then we have the new moon, and we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Ace of Wands. So what's with that? Well, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and then the Hermit. So it looks like the Hermit matches this co-creation place. This can be work, church, school, a creative place, an art center, right? Sports, working out. So, but the Hermit's shedding light on the situation of, this can be the world all losing money, right? Or being dysfunctional, or it can be a family, a business, a legacy, whatever it is. But this is standing between the Hermit and their mission, this dysfunction or loss of finances. This also can be spending money on a good cause, either your work or charity, whatever it is, but shedding light on how to get from here to there, because you have to spend a little money. So it's like at this new moon, deciding how you want to get from here to there, because the Queen of Cups is looking out over the horizon with new passion and vigor. So that's very much coming up as the Virgo energy today. Okay, so Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Why the Ace of Wands there at the end? Well, there's that Page of Cups again, which is a message of love, unconditional, innocent, sweet love. It could be under the radar. Okay, and then we have the Hangman, which is the same. It can be Capricorn or Pisces. Usually for me it's Capricorn, but it can be Pisces too, and it's literally matching Pisces here. So definitely under the radar, hanging out. It's like offering love and under the radar, just hanging out, or perhaps doing it without attention, not expecting any attention in return, or feeling like a failure and just hanging out and sitting with it, not like getting upset about it, just loving all of the parts of yourself. So that's good. And there's a lot of, this could be Pisces energy too coming in, and or Capricorn. A new passion for a message of love, for doing things without the need for attention, and to just hang out and see new perspectives and be wise. Or hang out with friends, or hang out by yourself. But being happy with whatever you're doing, and knowing you can be happy with whatever phase you're in, whether it's alone or with others. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Star. So again, this can reference to the loss of money of the Ten of Pentacles, or the having no problem spending the money in order to achieve your dreams. Knowing now what you need to do to achieve your dreams. This could be healing as well, or being a star if that's what you want. Okay? But really this just references shining your light, because you don't want to be a star unless you're just doing something every day that you love to do, so you can't help but get that attention because you love what you're doing. All right, so the bottom of the deck then ends up as the Six of Cups, so that ends up being the underlying energy coming into this read. All right, so there might have been some kind of separation, heartbreak, or perhaps minor surgeries or heart surgery that may have only been a day or two inpatient. Or something got rained out, love rain on me, and not being happy with self, or not satisfied with something. And then we have the Devil reverse, which is detoxing something about yourself, whether it's doing shadow work or detoxing something from your life, any kind of codependency or addiction, or a Capricorn perhaps. And then finding this amazing soulmate connection, whether it's just between you and your kids, or you and yourself, right? Or you and a childhood best friend, or your sibling, or this could be your perfect mate, you know, the person you've been looking for. But it's this very beautiful, innocent love. And a very positive exchange is coming up in this energy as well. So, I'm going to pull you an energy card from the energy deck here. It's just 3722, which is the King of Cups and the Fool, taking a leap of faith into unconditional love. All right, the energy deck. So you're walking away from whatever doesn't serve you, that you did spend a lot of time on. And you're seeing yourself as everything you need. You have everything you need inside of you. You just need to get past where you think you're going to choke, right? When you want to go do something, you get afraid that you're going to get there and then say the wrong thing. Or for me, I won't remember the words because I lose words so easily. But just being, knowing you can do it, but then getting there, having the fear that when you get there that you're going to choke, basically. All right, so for Virgo, what is the message here? Well, 3 cards came out. The bottom of the deck is 52, which is the Queen of Swords. 52, the Goddess of the Moon. Okay, and the Queen of Swords is very much, that's that dark energy. She's very truthful, but she's been very hurt. So she's considered in mourning, right? She's the war widow. So she's the Goddess of the Moon. She's learned to navigate those deep waters, still waters run deep. And you notice in the back of the card, too, you see all the falls that are happening, and that could have to do with masculine energy falling. But it happens naturally, not because she did anything. She's just doing her own thing, dealing with her shadow, and allowing the chips to fall where they may. So this is the underlying energy. There may have been some sour energy behind that, whether that's this person or someone else, because this person looks angry. She's under 42 in the 2 of Cups, but she's all about the coin, and she doesn't look nice. I wouldn't want to know her, right? But don't judge a book by its cover. She might have had something sour just happen. So then the three cups that came up, financial constraints 13, which is transformation and transition, right? Because this is what everyone's going through right now, or a lot of people are feeling that way. And then we have the Magician in the Mirror, which is 53, the catapult, that knight in shining armor. The Knight of Swords is 53, right? He looks surprised. What? I wasn't expecting this. It's like Santa Claus and you catch him in his pajamas. Magician in the Mirror. I wasn't expecting a visit. I have nothing to offer you. And then 37 is the King of Cups. There's the 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. This is about being confident. Even when you get caught in your pajamas or your underwear, just like, you know, you're taught to see someone in their underwear to make you more relaxed. Okay, and this could be a father and son too. And him saying, I have nothing to offer you, or a grandparent. But it doesn't matter, he's just coming over. He's the King of Cups now. He's coming over to offer love. So this could be the King of Cups, and this could be the Emperor or the Knight of Wands, because he doesn't believe in it's okay to come unannounced, because he doesn't like that. But you caught him when he was vulnerable. That's why you don't like it, because that's the Emperor when he's vulnerable. And how lovable is that? He doesn't like to be seen that way because he thinks that's being weak. So there you go. That's the energy from this read. All right, now I'm going to give you a card from the Crystal Angels. And that'll be it. Oh, wait a minute. There's some cards mixed in here by accident. Okay. All right. So what is your card from the Crystal Angels deck? What is Virgo's advice? Virgo's advice. It's like the Emperor doesn't want to be caught with his pants down. That's very Virgo male, right? They're very anal in that way. They like to be prepared so nobody can catch them in their weak spot. Smoky quartz, clearing negativity, release negativity from within and around you. Okay, so clearing negativity. Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and aliens for the highest good of and concern. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. We have Jade of wellness. The recovery of health and wellness is here. Jade. And then we have Gold of the divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And that's a prayer. The word prayer has been coming up a couple times today for me. All right, so wellness and divine intervention. Know that it's true. The recovery of health and wellness is here with divine intervention as God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. And this is with that, so you can see all three together, clearing negativity. All right, so clearing negativity, you start practicing that, it could actually bring you like a miraculous healing. Beautiful colors together here. I love that. It's like, you know, the violet and emerald green and then the gold. It looks, looks like the Mother, Father, Godheads. Christos, Sophia. Okay. And the healing between them. With the heart, you know, and the medicine. That's really beautiful. I wasn't expecting that. All right, Virgo. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and be amazing to yourself. Is there anything else here? I told you Aries, water signs, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer came up too, and Scorpio. Yeah, lots of water too. All right, you guys, rise and be loved. Be good to yourselves.